Hello, chat. How is everyone doing today? Not tonight, because as you have probably noticed, it is not my usual stream time. I wonder why that may be. But I'm sure no one knows why I'm streaming at 3 p.m. again. But surely it has nothing to do with the stream title, or the go live notification, or the fact that I am leaving Pony Island and going to Ula Ula Island. I wonder what I have planned for today. It's a real mystery. Sorry about the lack of streams over the last couple days. My power went out. Not even like a local power outage, it was just a fucking tree. It randomly fell and hit the power line connected to my house. Anyway, the power's back on now, so back to Pokemon. And as for why I decided to do another Politoed stream today, I had a sort of called a divine revelation. So I realized that Probopass, I was thinking of it as just this bulky steel type with sturdy and power gem and pain split, which is nice. I was planning on getting one eventually, and is this team good? Probably cut Parasect for, like, Picky Peck. And I guess with all the XP I'm gonna be getting, I might as well bring on... Actually, no, this Nosepass has the wrong ability, which leads into what I was saying before. I realized Nosepass doesn't only get Sturdy, it has access to another ability. The ability in question being... Magnet Pull. Which, if you aren't familiar, lets you trap opposing Steel-type Pokemon, which is a decent enough ability. Like, it's a little niche, but it sees some use for, like, countering... Actually, does it counter Magnezone, or does Magnezone get it? I think Magnezone gets it, and it's counters, like, I don't know, Scizor and some metas or whatever. That isn't really relevant, though. What is relevant is that Steel-types are a fucking problem in this run. Where is the cave? I think it's here. This is the one that has Nosepass. Yeah, Steel types are a fucking problem. And Perish Song, if you don't know, when used on NPCs, they will always swap on the final turn if able to. But if you have a Magnet Pull, then you can just keep them locked in. And you may be thinking, locking in Steel types with Perish Song seems a little niche. Maybe not worth all the effort we're gonna go through for it. However, Steel-type Elite Four is a problem that I've been trying to solve since I found out it exists. And I think this may just be the solution. So I am just going to be running around here for a while until I find Probopass with the right ability. Or Nosepass, I should say. And the crazy thing is, it isn't even a hidden ability, it's just a regular one. Oh yeah, and also, the other reason why is we have the Master Ball now, so there is no longer a risk of Politoed just deciding to kill itself on the first turn. So that is, like, the main issue solved. We just need to find one now. Though before that, we do also need to find the Probopass, or Nosepass. Keep on saying the wrong name, I always get them mixed up. I'm sure it'll show up eventually. It's like a 10% chance, I want to say. Yeah, 10% sounds right. And then after that, it has to have the right ability, which is about a 50-50. So overall, like a 5%-ish chance, which isn't too bad, especially compared to the grind we're going to be doing shortly for the Politoed. You know what, actually, maybe I just start with... Well, no, I want to do Nosepass first, so Nosepass gets XP from all the whirl... Like, what's it called? Poliwhirls, right? Poliwhirl is the name. All the Poliwhirls we're going to be killing. Would like that XP to go into Nosepass so we don't have to grind as much. That is why I'm catching the Nosepass first. Maybe I should have just done that sooner so that I'm not doing that while I'm on the timer for nighttime, but... that's fine. I'm sure we'll find a Politoed today. Even if we spend a few minutes looking for Nosepass first. Surely. Though I've not found a single Nosepass yet, not even one with the wrong ability. That's a little worrying. Just gotta be patient. No, it's here somewhere. But it is just Zubat so far. Okay, come on, Nosepass, please. Diglett, you know what? It's not a Zubat. That's at least something different. Okay, this time for sure though. Nosepass, come on. The Zubat in question. This is gonna be a long stream. I can feel it. Or, well, actually, no. I guess it won't be a long stream. I will probably end at 6 p.m. when Politoed is no longer able to show up, if we don't have one by then, so... I guess it won't actually be a long stream in the sense of time, just a long stream in the sense of suffering. And at this rate, maybe I do just go and look for the Politoed first, because I figured Nosepass would be pretty fast, but it is cutting into a little more Politoed time than I would like. Yeah, maybe I just leave and go look for Politoed first, actually. And there are probably better grinding spots at this point in the game than the Poliwhirls in the garden. Yeah, let's just fly back there now. Back to Ula Ula. Here we go. Let me just double check my team, make sure everyone is ready. Yeah, this looks good enough. Do I ever bring Poipole on? I guess my main concern right now is a lot of my Pokemon are too strong to actually get the Poliwhirls to low HP without killing them. I'll have to, I guess, see how much Picky Peck does. Yeah, let's just go with this for now. Oh, right. Also, let me hand out some other items, like Persian here. Go ahead and take a Shell Bell. There we go. And that's all I'm going to change, actually. Everything else should be fine. Okay, well, first step is to find a Poliwhirl. Sometimes it goes quickly, sometimes it takes forever. We'll see how it goes today. But we don't get one on the first try. But that's fine. Getting one on the first try is pretty unlikely in the grand scheme of things. What do we got here? A Masquerain. That is also not what we're looking for, unfortunately. Okay, come on, Poliwhirl, please. I don't have all day here. Nope, just another Mia. Don't really have anything too interesting to talk about. I mean, nothing has really happened. I haven't had power for the last 2 days, so I've kind of just spent it to bed rotting. No, I have been working on my art on W Place a little more, and by working on it, I mean constantly repairing it because some fuckwads keep on just drawing over it with black. Though it has been, I think, like, almost 24 hours since the last time they've done it. Hopefully they give up soon. I would like to start working on something else. Just like how I would like for a Poliwhirl to show up. Like, I know I was joking about it last time, but did I actually just completely wipe out the population? There might not be any Poliwhirls left in the garden. Petalil, still not what I'm looking for. And this time it is another Meowth. Okay. I can't wait to find a Poliwhirl and then realize Picky Peck Oko's it. That's gonna be awesome. Oh, here's a Poliwhirl, finally. Let's see, how much does a peck do? Oh, I mean, a little more than I would like. I mean, a little less than I would like is what I should say. Yeah, do I have any way to get this lower? Don't think I do. I feel like everything else I have just kills here. Damn, that's unfortunate. I guess I could try just chaining off this one, despite it not being low enough. I mean, is there anything else I could do? Not really. I guess I just try hitting something, a different Poliwhirl with a different move, maybe from a different Pokemon. Let me try putting a Pelipper in the front, seeing how much a payback does. Okay, there we go. Just gotta find another Poliwhirl. How long can it take, really? Not that long, surely. Though I did not consider how much longer encounters are gonna take with Drizzle proccing every time. That's a little annoying, but it's fine. It doesn't matter as long as we just find a Poliwhirl soon. Oh, there we go. You love to see it. And now, let's see how much a payback does. Hopefully it lets me get it to red HP. Because otherwise, I'm gonna have to go and dig through the box to try to find a way to get there, which would not be ideal. Okay, wow, that does nothing. The Pelipper really is terrible at this. I mean, it's a good Pokemon, just not good at using physical, non-stab moves. And also, hello, Hardrin. We are, in fact, back on the Politoed grind. I got a good feeling about this one. You know, we have the Master Ball, there is no longer the risk of it killing itself. We just have to find one. Still not in red HP. Does another payback kill? I need it to be in red HP. If it kills, it kills. Just need to find a different Pokemon to weaken it. Oh no, just barely stays alive. Let's fucking go. Okay, let's pop an Adrenaline Orb. And right as the rain wears off, that is a great omen for the rest of the stream, actually. A Poliwhirl shows up? Sure, why not? I guess I can just go into, like, Phantom. Yeah, that's fine. Wait for one of them to rain dance, and you have almost 20 minutes of baldness ready. If that's how you want to spend your zooplankton, then sure. Okay, come on. Rain dance, one of you, please. Bubble Beam and Bubble Beam. Okay. This time, for sure, Rain Dance. Still not doing your funny little jig. Come on. There we go, finally. Now, I'm pretty sure Psychic should OHKO at this point. Like, it is coming from Phantom, but yeah, we have such a level lead, I would be very surprised if it did not OHKO. Help didn't appear, okay. Rain Dance again, calls for help again. And a Poliwhirl appeared, okay. Oh, wrong move. I think the rain wears off this turn. Oh no, it doesn't. But it didn't call for help, so it was of no use. Should wear off of this turn, though. Then next turn I can go into Pelipper. Yeah. Oh, and look at that. It didn't call for help on the turn the rain disappeared. You love to see it. Body Slam, please don't paralyze my Pelipper. God damn it. Why? Every time. Help didn't appear. Okay. I'm gonna go into Primarina first. Another Poliwhirl, okay. Body Slam, please don't para, please don't para, please don't para. Okay, we're good. Help didn't appear, okay. Just keep on protecting then. Oh. Oh, fuck, I forgot Primarina has specs on. Maybe I should have taken those off. She does not need it to OHKO these Poliwhirls, but it's fine. I can just stall with Adrenaline Orb. I can fix that after this fight. Rain stopped, and it doesn't call for help. I mean, I guess that's good. It has not been calling for help a lot, though. That is a little strange. Hopefully it starts calling for help more, now that it's raining again. Body Slam, whatever. I don't care if you hit Pelipper now, it's already para'd. Call for help, help didn't appear, we go back into Primarina. Body Slam, but it doesn't para, so we're fine. And another Poliwhirl appears. Okay. Come on. Can I get a little luck, please? No. Okay. I mean, we didn't get a single Politoed the entire stream last time we did this, so I feel like I deserve at least a little luck here. Like, an early Politoed would be so cool to get. You know, at least I'm getting pretty good luck on it not calling for help on the turn the rain goes away. Like, I'm not sure if I'm getting lucky with that now, or if I was getting unlucky with it before. It might be both. Who knows? Oh, crit! Wow, Pelipper's getting a little fucked up here. But that's fine. As I've said before, the chain length does not matter. I am just looking for the 1% Politoed. Though it would be very funny if I did get a shiny. Would I even use it if I did get one? Like, I feel like my team is pretty locked in at this point. Like, the only Pokemon who I would swap, I'm already planning on trading out for the Politoed and Probopass. So yeah, as cool as it would be to have the shiny Poliwrath, I doubt it would see much use, unfortunately. Let me drink some tea while it's still hot. Oh no, not my speed. Whatever will I do? The rain stopped, and it doesn't call for help. Wow, this is really weird. Like, is this Poliwhirl just bitchless? Like, it's not calling for help at all. And when it does, it feels like most of the time nothing shows up. Okay, it is calling for help now, though. But its help didn't appear. Like, does this Poliwhirl just have no friends? Or maybe there's such a small amount of Poliwhirl left after I fucking massacred them? Who knows, really? It could be anything. Ah, there's the para on Primarina. That's unfortunate. Nope, calling for help again. Love to see that. Wanna show me a Politoed, maybe? No? Okay. Oh, calling for help again. This could be it. This could be it. Nope, just another Poliwhirl. Oh, there is the call for help on the turn without rain. It's been a while, I can't complain too much. And hey, its help didn't even appear. Love to see that. Well, back into Pelipper then. And back into Primarina. Or, you know what, actually, I don't feel like dealing with Para. I'm just gonna go into Persian. At least until Persian also gets para'd. Oh, and there's the Body Slam. But no para. Love to see that. Another Poliwhirl. Just keep on protecting, wait for it to call for help, and then it's going to call for a Politoed, and this will all be over. Just a quick little 30-minute stream, in and out, just like that. We get slapped, okay, whatever. It crits on the first one. Calls for help. It's gonna call for Politoed. Please, 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 please. No, okay. Back into Persian then. Oh, hello, Mrs. Garden. You have 4 things open. What sort of things? That is very non-specific. I'm curious now. Called for help. Okay, Politoed, please. Poliwhirl, okay. Not what I'm looking for, but that's fine. TCG Worlds, VGC Worlds, my stream, and SO screen share. That is a lot of things to be watching at once. Now, I personally could not, but if you can, hell yeah. And yes, we do need a frog so desperately. At least, I said it before, but we have the Master Balls now, so if it tries to kill itself with Perish Song, that's fine. It's not an issue anymore. We just need to find one. The rain stopped, and it calls for help. Okay, back into Pelipper we go. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier, but I realized a Perish Song is actually going to be very, very, very important. You know, I already thought it would be good for, like, totem fights and for taking out the last Pokemon in a trainer's party, but I realized Probopass does not only get Sturdy as an ability, it also gets Magnet Pull, which, with how much of a problem Steel types are and will continue to be, I feel like that's pretty fucking good, no? The only issue is, we need to get a Politoed for it. So we're back here. But, I mean, at least we're a high enough level now that I'm not really concerned about getting KO'd by the Poliwhirls. Though it is a little difficult to actually get them low, just because most of my Pokemon will OHKO them. Though my goat Pelipper, pathetic as always, still cannot even 2-hit KO them, so that's the main play, I think, for getting them low. Would be cool if it would call for help, though. Come on. Do it. There we go. Okay. Politoed, 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 Politoed. Okay. The rain stopped, and it calls for help. Seems like my luck with that has ran out. Well, back into Pelipper then. Pelipper is actually getting pretty low. Might just end this chain early whenever Pelipper goes down. And then back into Persian. Ooh. You can probably tell by how much I have been yawning this stream, but I did not sleep much last night, and then I woke up pretty early this morning. So I am quite eepy, but that's fine. I don't need to be at full mental power for this. I just need to find the fucking frog. Picky peck? No. Bad. Stop. Well, guess I'll go and heal then. Yes, heal me up, please. And now it's time to play the very fun game of how long is it going to take to find a Poliwhirl? I'm thinking, I'm feeling like a bit of a pessimist. I think it's going to be on the 6th try. Well, that's one. Not Poliwhirl. That's 2. Also not Poliwhirl. How about this time? What do we got? Also not a Poliwhirl. That's 3. Fourth try. What do we got this time? Psyduck. That is also not a Poliwhirl, believe it or not. Alright, 5th try coming up next, getting up pretty close to my guess of 6. Gyarados, that is not a Poliwhirl. Okay, this time for sure though. 100%. Come on, Poliwhirl, Poliwhirl, Poliwhirl. No. Damn, and I thought 6 was like pretty pessimistic guess, but looks like it's gonna take even longer. That's not great. It's already been a little over half an hour, got a little under 2.5 hours left to find the Politoed, but you know what? That's fine, I'm sure it'll happen. It's not like it's that rare, it's only a 1% chance. 1% is really not that low in the grand scheme of things. Reverse streamer luck? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this time though, what is this, like the 8th try? Another Ariados. And oh, you are an Ariados/Periados fan. That's interesting. I mean, I guess it is a pretty visually interesting Pokemon. Don't think I've ever really used one though, or seen anyone use one. I guess it's probably a sticky web setter. Don't know what else it would do, really. You're the resident bug-type fan? Yeah, bug-types are generally pretty cool. Like, as a whole, I am a fan of the type. I mean, of course I am, as a die-hard Gen 5 fan, which is the gen with all of the cool bug-types. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. Oh, Masquerain, that's awesome. Still not a Poliwhirl. Okay, this time though, what is this, like the 9th or the 10th? I'm not sure, I lost count. And it's also not a Poliwhirl. I'm kinda running out of jokes to make about how I have decimated the Poliwhirl population, but what else am I supposed to say here? They just don't seem to exist anymore. Oh, no, there we go, finally. Now it's gonna be awesome when Pelipper crits and Okos it. The frog in question is Politoed, and you know, that's not what I meant by coming, but if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. You know, I'm getting pretty desperate at this point. Also, wow, that is not getting any lower without getting KO'd. That is very unfortunate. Like, is there anything I can do here to weaken it a little? Really don't think so. Man, that's just unfortunate. You know, actually, let me go grab another Pokemon from the PC, see if I can get something a little weaker. Just for when Pelipper can't quite get it into the red. Think your stream is bugging out because I sound like a robot. Ah? I hope it's just your stream. That would be very unfortunate if it was the stream as a whole. Does it sound good on your end? Okay. Though, I gotta say, as my possible #1 hater, you may have replaced CrunchP at this point, I'm not sure. It is possible that you're just gaslighting me. Though, it does sound like I'm good, so yippee. Anyway, can anyone here just weaken it a little more? I don't know, maybe Poliwag? Does Poliwag learn any moves, or does it have to evolve first? I'm not sure. Let's see, what TMs does Poliwag get? It does get Psychic. Okay, that should be extremely weak coming from Poliwag. That should work, I think. Ooh, and you know what? I just realized I forgot to make a prediction. You gotta do that for another Politoad stream. I mean, what fun would it be if you all weren't suffering with me? Let me go ahead and do that. Start prediction. Will I find Politoad this stream? Yes or no? Submission period, start. If you can't see, then refresh the stream. If one doesn't show up like last time, you'll cry. If one doesn't show up, I might do something a little more drastic than crying. We'll see. Get your bets in now while you can. A little over 30 seconds left. Oh, that is 500 going up on the doubters and 150 going up on the believers. Just 15 seconds left. Get your bets in while you can. Oh, that is 500 going up on the believers now. 650 to 500. 5 seconds left. Okay, submissions are closed. Back to it. Wonder how many tries it's gonna take to find another Poliwhirl. Hopefully not as many as last time. Second encounter is a Petalil. And what do we got next? Let's see. Another Meowth, that's 3. Ooh, you think it's gonna be the 7th encounter? You know, I'm just gonna be ever so slightly more doubtful than you and say it's gonna be the 8th encounter. Fourth is an Ariados. And 5th is Masquerain. Getting pretty close to that 7th mark now. Just pretend you're sending that one bald man looking angry from Whiplash. Okay, I will keep that in mind. I think this is the 6th encounter. That sounds right. Well, next up is 7th then. See if Larry was correct. What do we got? What do we got? It is Petalil. Womp womp. You know what, Larry, you get a constellation prize because it was a P Pokemon. Not one that's useful in the slightest, but it is one that I could theoretically catch, for what that's worth. Faith is Masquerain. Well, fuck both of us then. Okay, the 9th try though. 9th, for sure. I mean, you know what they say, lucky number 9 or something. No, okay. True, maybe it will be 10. I mean, the Poliwhirl, it's kind of shaped in like a circle, right? And you know what else is usually a circle? Watches. And you know what watches relate to the number 10? The Omnitrix, like Ben 10, though it was not the number 10. I'm just gonna stop talking. 11 though. 11 goes crazy. Yeah, maybe if I connected the dots a little faster, it would have been Poliwhirl. I was too slow. Also, number 12 is Ariados. You know, 13 is, I think, supposed to be an unlucky number, and I feel like we have been pretty fucking unlucky, so maybe Poliwhirl will show up as the 13th. We'll see. Nope, just another Petalil. You know, I was joking a lot about, like, whether or not Politoed is real, but now I'm starting to wonder if Poliwhirl is even real. Like, maybe the whole Poly line is just a shared delusion. What is this, like the 14th or the 15th? I lost count. I don't care anymore, I just want to see a Poliwhirl, please. Please. It's been almost an hour. I need to get a, like, decent chain going at some point. Oh, there we go, finally. What is this, like 16? Maybe 15, 17 even? I don't know. Just somewhere around there. Now we just... Come on. Okay, I think we're back. Maybe. It says we're back. Okay, yeah, there we go. Well, at least it didn't last too long. But anyway... feel like Pelipper might just kill it, so I'm gonna go into Poliwag and go for a Psychic. Hopefully that does the trick. That is also assuming Poliwag lives. Poliwag might just die. We'll see. Body Slam. Ooh, that's rough. Wait, what? What the fuck? The Poliwag had an Oranberry, and... man, why? Why? It's like, what, a 30% chance to para, and then a 1 in 3 chance to full para? And also, there was a 1 in 4 chance of it even clicking Body Slam in the first place. I'm gonna kill myself, actually. Okay, you know, we get a Psychic off. That's what matters. Please, don't kill it. Okay. That crit kind of scared me, but we're fine. Okay, let's just go back into Pelipper now, get the rain up. Body Slam, please don't paralyze my Pelipper. Okay, we're fine. Let's just go into Primarina. Also, wait, have I used an Adrenaline Orb yet? I don't think I have. I need to do that. Okay, there we go. You know, that's fine. I mean, who really needs a full 3 out of 3 chance to move every turn? I only need a 2/3 chance to move. Whatever, I'll just click Adrenaline Orb again. Calls for help. What will it be? Another Poliwhirl. Probably just jinxed myself? Nah, surely not. Rain stops, it calls for help. Sure, that's awesome actually. Why not? What? Oh no, Poliwhirl did show up. Okay. Let's just go into Pelipper then. Sure, Pelipper gets double, but who cares? So you take a bubble and a bubble. Okay, well, that's fine. That could be a lot worse. Getting crit is unfortunate, but what, it did like 3 damage instead of 2 damage? That's fine. Back into Persian now. Hopefully Persian doesn't also immediately get parried. We'll see. Oh, well, it could. It is getting body slammed. And oh yeah, there it is. Like fucking clockwork. God, why do they have to have body slam? Like, if it was any other move... But no, it has to be body slam. I'm just hella unlucky. Yeah, you know what, actually? It must be that I'm, like, absorbing all the negative luck from chat. So therefore, I think you should come to every stream so you can dump all your bad luck on me. I get viewers, you get good luck. It seems like a win-win. For everyone except my Pokemon, who keep on getting parried by Body Slam. You already have good luck, true, but have you considered, what if it was better? And another Poliwhirl. Okay, back into Pelipper. You know, we still have Pangoro, we still have Phantom. I think both of them are strong enough now that they can consistently OHKO. So at least we have that going for us. Oh! Sure, why not? That's awesome. But let's just go into, I don't know, Phantom now. If nothing else, Phantom is immune to Body Slam, so they can't get para'd. Okay, come on, call for help, please. No? Okay. But this time, though, you're gonna call for help, and you're gonna call for that jolly green fuck who lives in the pond and sings songs that make people die. Right? Please? 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 Oh, well, of course you do it, right as the rain stops. You know, I should have just not said anything. But at least its help didn't appear. Back into a Pelipper, get the rain back up. Take a bubble, that's fine. Oh, it calls for help. Very nice. What's it gonna be? Another Poliwhirl. Okay then, back into Phantom. No, there is not a limit. The only limit is its PP before it uses Struggle and kills itself. And I could just start chaining off a different Poliwhirl, but the issue is it's kind of a pain in the ass to actually get them into red HP. So if it does kill itself, then that's fine. I'll just start a new chain. Help didn't appear. Why would it? Oh, again? Let's see. What is it? What is it? Another Poliwhirl. Okay. Look at that. Not calling for help as the rain goes away. Love to see that. Okay, back into Pelipper then. Calls for help again. What's it gonna be? Nothing. Alright then. You know what? I'm gonna go into a Pangoro this time. Why not? What are you gonna do? Use Body Slam and paralyze it? When will the green toad raise? The hell if I know. Maybe the one that showed up in the first Politoed stream was the only Politoed in the area. The only Politoed in existence killed itself, and there's none left. I wouldn't be surprised with how my luck has been since then. Another Poliwhirl. No, I guess if nothing else, we are doing a little XP grinding again. Okay, back into Pelipper. And I really don't understand why they made it so difficult to get this Pokemon. Like, it's a 1% chance SOS chaining, and then also it has to be night, and then also it has to be raining, but it doesn't naturally rain here, so you have to use Drizzle or Rain Dance. And then on top of that, it has Perish Song, and it can just kill itself. Like, why did they make this so difficult to get? It's just a funny green frog. Come on, please, to call for help. Don't wait until it stops raining. There we go, finally. But nobody came. Stops raining, it calls for help. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? Poliwhirl appeared. Pelipper's gonna get doubled, but at least they're both only level 25, so they don't have a Bubble Beam, which would do more damage than Bubble. But they might also just both use Body Slam, who knows. Rain Dance and Double Slap, okay, that's fine. Oh, you know what? That is true, actually. Trade evolutions are awesome. I love trade evolutions. They are my favorite mechanic in all of Pokemon. Oh, there's the para on Pangoro. Waiter, one more trade evolution, please. What trade evolutions did they add in Scarlet and Violet? Can't think of any off the top of my head. No, there's the Finizen evolution, which is, like, incredibly fucked. You have to, like, go into a certain type of online multiplayer lobby and hang out with other people's Finizens and level it up, or something like that. Can't think of any other ones they added in Scarlet and Violet, though. Is it still raining? It is. I feel like the rain is going to go away next turn, though, so I'm just going to stall and wait, and then I'll go into Pelipper. Okay, the rain did stop. I was correct. Into Pelipper we go then. And I don't know, I guess I go into Phantomp. It's the only thing that isn't Parrot now. Okay, this kills, calls for help, calls for a Politoed, and it'll be over. Just like that. Come on. Do it. Now. Bump Beam? No. Fuck off, Poliwag. Oh, it's calling for help. This could be it. We could hit it here. Nope. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? That didn't kill? Is my goat Phantomp washed? Doesn't seem like they added any new trade Pokemon. Huh. I guess that would make sense why I couldn't remember any. And yeah, I guess they did sort of replace them with the Walk 1 billion miles Pokemon, which is also really funny. But at least they make a little more sense. Well, at least most of them make sense anyway. Like, Relor and what's the other one? The Bramblegast. They make sense, I think, to be walking around evolutions, but isn't like the rat, whatever it's called, the one with Revival Blessing, another walking evolution? I might be misremembering, but I think it is. And if it is, I don't really get that one. It does require walking around. Okay, I'm not crazy then. Okay, calling for help? Please, 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 please. No. Okay. And by the way, I just noticed it has been over an hour. We are a little over 1/3 of the way into it. That's fine though. I mean, the time we found it, it was at like the end of a 2-hour stream, so we still have a little time to go before then. Though if you are taking into consideration the 3-hour stream from last time, in which we found 0 Politoads, we are very much above odds. But I'm just gonna pretend that stream didn't happen. "20 minutes of baldness achieved." But whatever, if that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. I won't stop you. Though, have you considered that if you go all in on the next prediction, you could have 40 minutes of baldness instead? Like, wouldn't that be awesome? And like, if you do go all in and get those 40 minutes of baldness, then you could go all in again and get 80 minutes of baldness, perhaps. I feel like a shiny will show up before the frog. Yeah, I would not be surprised at this point. I mean, this is a shiny hunting method. The longer the chain goes, the more likely shinies are to appear. Yeah, exactly. You can only lose 100% of your money, but you can make so much more than that. Gotta put it all on red? Oh, I don't know about that. I personally think you go all in on black, but you know, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Getting a little low on Psychics. I do still have Phantom Force. Not sure if I actually want to use it, though, is the issue. Because, like, it being a 2-turn move just makes this take so much longer than it already does. Ooh, go all in on green. True. Truth Nuke. The rain stops, and now it calls for help, because why wouldn't it call for help now? But nothing showed up, so at least we have that going for us. Back into Pelipper, who's actually getting pretty low. Though I can heal it with Pangoro, actually. Can't forget, do have Z Parting Shot now. Though healing Pelipper does not solve the issue of the Poliwhirl's PP. Oh, it just killed itself. Okay, well, never mind. Well, that's another chain done with no Politoads. The Poliwag... Oh, fuck it. You can evolve. Hopefully this doesn't make it Psychic too powerful. We'll have to see. Hell, I could just use a Water Stone to make it a Poliwrath right now. Do I want it to be a Poliwrath? Maybe I do, actually. I could just lead with Poliwrath instead of Pelipper. Yeah, you know what, actually? Let me pop that Water Stone. I know I have one, just need to find it. Where are you at? There we go. Little man growing up in the world. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. I caught this Poliwag, like, what, for the water trial, and then just never used it. Like, by the time I got moves that would be useful on it, I feel like it was just a little outclassed. What are you learning? Submission? Absolutely not. Okay, heal up, put Poliwrath in the front, and hope Poliwrath can weaken a Poliwhirl without killing it. We will see. Oh, you know what, actually, let me check something real quick. Okay, back to Pokemon. How many tries will it take to find another Poliwhirl? That's one. I'm gonna say 5 this time. You know, it took so long last time, I feel like we gotta get something. 5. We couldn't get away, excuse me. I'm gonna give you another chance. Yeah, that's what I thought. Fuck-ass cat. That might be an issue. I might have to lead with someone else. Oh, second try. Wow, that is even more generous than I expected. Well, let's see how much. That's not Psychic, that is Protect. I should swap the positions at some point, so Psychic is in the front, but whatever, it's fine. It's not like I'm planning on using Poliwrath much anyways. Okay, you know... Well, let's see how much the second one does. Oh, not quite. Maybe a payback from Pelipper can get us there? We'll see. Body Slam. Please don't pair up. Please. Please. Okay, we're good. Maybe. Still have to see if Payback kills or not. It doesn't. Okay, we are fine. We're chilling. That's great. Pop an Adrenaline Orb. The rain stops. It calls for help. I guess I did sorta do that to myself using the orb this turn, but whatever, it's fine. I will just go into Phantump and then back into Pelipper to make it rain. It is raining now. Hell yeah. Got the rain set up, got our low health Poliwhirl, got our Adrenaline Orb going. It's all up to my skill as a gambler now. And it looks like I am not skilled enough. I guess I'll go into Primarina to start. Why not? You wanna call for help sometime? You haven't been doing that. Even though you're dying and nervous from the orb. Like, I feel like you should call for help. I don't think you can do this alone. There we go. Holy shit, let's let's fucking go. We're so back. You know, it's not over yet. We still have to catch it, which should be easy. We have a Master Ball, but the thing is, I can't throw a ball while there's two Pokemon on screen. I have to KO this Poliwhirl, and if I do, Politoed might just call for help. Again. And on the turn it calls for help, it might click Perish Song. So I just need to hit this Poliwhirl, and I need Politoed to not call for help. Please. Please. Poliwhirl fainted. What's Politoed gonna do? Politoed is gonna use Swagger. Okay, that's fine. The starter prediction? There was already one going, you missed it. The ring goes away. It doesn't call for help. Okay, that's it. A GG. Yeah, there is nothing better to use the Master Ball on, I don't think. There is no reason to save this. Get in the ball. Oh wait, actually, what level was it? If it's level 27, it theoretically could not have Perish Song. We'll see. It should have it, though. I'm like 99% sure it has it, no matter what. It's not over yet. We have to check. Yeah, look at that. Got the whole family. Not something you see very often in a challenge like this. Okay, next. No nickname. The Politoed is just fine. Let's look at its summary. Wait, I thought Drizzle was a guaranteed ability. I didn't realize Water Absorb was possible. That's fine, though. I don't need Drizzle on it. Drizzle does nothing except help me find Politoads, which I don't need any more of. The nature is fine. Special defense up, defense down. I don't think it really matters. But man, look at that. Look at that. Perish Song. It's beautiful. You know what? You can get right on the team. To Poliwrath, goodbye. I don't think you're ever coming back. I can't believe it's real. The Polytoad is real. Let me pay out for the believers before I forget to. Man, I thought that would take longer. I thought we were going to be here for the whole 3 hours. I can't believe we actually found it early. Man. I mean, I still have other stuff I need to do this stream, so not ending quite yet. Also, is Polytoad still in the front of the party? It is. Okay, I don't really want it there. Let me just put Parish Song in the front. And then move it somewhere else in the party. Who do I want to lead with? Persian is fine. Yeah, the Frogman truly did come. You love to see it. And let's go ahead and box Pelipper as well. The Pukester back in here. At least for now. Well, actually, no, I don't think I'm ever cutting Pyukumuku. The next cut would probably be Phantomp. Anyway, now that that's over with, time to go look for a Nose Pass with the right ability. The right ability being Magnet Pull. This looks like the right spot, I think. Yes, it is. Okay, nice. Now we just have to find a Nose Pass with Magnet Pull. I think a Nose Pass is like a 10% chance, and Magnet Pull is a 50-50. So overall, about a 5% chance. Which, you know, is a hell of a lot better than the 1% odds for Polytoad. Man, I am still in disbelief. Like, let me just look in the party real quick and make sure that it's not a hallucination. Okay, yeah, that really is a Polytoad. It's there, in the party. That's collectively, like, what? 2 hours plus 3 hours? It's 5 plus an hour and a half, so like 6.5-ish hours. Not too bad. It could be worse. Oh, you know what, actually, I have an idea for a prediction. Let me get this set up. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I feel like... You know, I was gonna make one to see if Nosepass will take more or less time than Polytoad did, but... It's kind of a pain with how low the character limit is. I don't feel like trying to find a way to make it short enough, so I'm just not gonna do it. Larvitar. That is... Actually, wait, do you get Nosepass here? I might be thinking of Larvitar. I might be stupid. Yeah, I think you get Nosepass somewhere completely different. I was thinking of Larvitar. Where is Nosepass then, if not there? Be like in this area, I want to say. Yeah, I think it was here. Well, just gotta wait a little and see. Hydrate, thank you for the reminder. Let me do that. Okay. Actually, is Nosepass here? I feel like it was, but I don't know. I also thought it was in the other place before realizing that I was wrong, so who knows? Maybe I should just check the Pokedex, actually. I'm pretty sure that says where it is. Yeah, I'm gonna do that after this encounter. Okay, Pokedex. Ah, fuck. What island are we on? I think Akala? Nosepass, Nosepass, Nosepass. Yes, there it is. Habitat. Okay, yeah, we are in the right place. Just gotta be luckier. Which, you know what? I can't complain. I used plenty of luck earlier. A lot of Wingles showing up. No Nosepasses, though. I'm glad the silly green man could bring you joy. And I'm also glad that gambling could bring you joy as well. Okay, come on. Where the fuck are the Nosepasses? Is it like a time-based encounter and I just didn't notice when I was checking the Pokedex? Like, does it only show up during the day? Do I have to just end stream early, then wait until next stream to get this Nosepass? That would be annoying. Surely not, right? Why would Nosepass be a time-based encounter? That would make no sense. Come on, show me the silly Nose Rock, please. Another Raticate. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna check the Pokedex again, see if I missed that it's a time-based encounter. It would make no sense. Ha ha ha, I should ban you, actually. The only person allowed to make unfunny puns here is me. It doesn't specify a time, I don't think. Does the Pokédex even specify times, though? It might not. If I call any other time-based encounters, I mean, I guess Politoed is a time-based encounter. I can check that. Habitat... Okay, yeah, it specifies at night with the little moon, so it is not a time-based encounter. I am just not getting lucky with my nose passes. You know, I'm surprised I haven't accidentally run into the karate guy over there yet. No, Stuffle. Haven't seen that one yet. Okay, nope, another Wingull. You know, this might feel like it's taking a while, but... You know, at least it's just running into the grass, seeing what it is, and running away. You know, if I had to SOS chain in the rain that isn't there naturally for Nosepass as well, I might have just killed myself, but it's just a regular encounter, supposedly. So, just gotta be a little patient. Why are there so many birds? It's just Wingull after Wingull after Wingull after Wingull. Like, maybe Poliwhirl are the natural predator of Wingull. And, you know, after I just decimated the population, the Wingull population started exploding. Stuffle, not what I'm looking for, but hey. Anything other than Wingull is welcome. Okay, I'm gonna check the exact encounter rate. This is starting to piss me off. Let's see. What are the details here? It is a 15% chance. How have I not gotten it yet? Whatever, it's fine. Maybe I really did spend all my luck with the Politoed, and now we're gonna be here all day looking for a 15% chance Nosepass. And it also has to have the right ability. Oh, there it is, finally. Hopefully it has Magnet Pull. Get in the ball. Do I have Quick Balls left? I do. Nice, 4 of them. That's 1, 2, 3. There we go. Nice. Now, I'm actually not sure if it gets Magnet Pull as a Nose Pass, or if it has an ability that becomes Magnet Pull. But it gets Sturdy as Nose Pass, which stays Sturdy as Proper Pass, so if it has an ability that is not Sturdy, then that is what we're looking for. It is Sturdy. Awesome. Guess we're looking for another one. Go to the box. Do I have any tea left? Oh, I actually have quite a lot left. I have been slacking. Let me drink some of that now. Okay, tea is finished. Oversteeped it a little bit, though a little more bitter than I would normally like, but it's still fine. So, while we're still in this Nose Pass intermission, I have not shilled yet this stream. Let me do that. If there's anyone here who isn't following, I am at 49 out of 50 followers, so it would be pretty cool if you followed. No pressure though, it's fine if not. Also, something, if you have Amazon Prime, you can sub with that, connect your account. I'm sure most people here know about Prime subs by this point, but if you don't, there you go. Oh, and also, in addition to that, once I get enough money from Twitch, which is however much you need to withdraw the money, I think it's $50, I'm gonna make a sub-only Minecraft server, so if you wanna play Minecraft with me and other people here, you should consider subbing or something. Or don't. It's fine if not. Okay, add over. We still have not gotten another Nose Pass yet. Just a wingle after a wingle after a wingle after a wingle. You know, I would just like to point out that 15% chance is the same odds as missing takedown. You know, just think about all those times in the letter T run that takedown missed. That is the same chances as Nose Pass showing up. Kinda crazy. Just gotta hope, yeah. Oh, a Stuffle, wow. It's still not a Nose Pass, but I don't know, it's cute. I like to look at it. I would rather look at Stuffles than Wingles. Though that might change if I was encountering a billion Stuffles instead of a billion Wingles. No, I guess I was kinda shit-talking Pelipper a lot earlier. So maybe this is the Pelipper's revenge, just sending an army of Wingles after me. Okay, come on. Nose pass, please. Oh, not getting any encounters now. There we go. And, oh, finally, another nose pass. Unfortunately, I don't have any steel types to test if it has Magnet Pull or not, so all I can do is keep on throwing Quick Balls and hope. Come on, it's a 50-50. It's like Angstrom sending the variants, but with Wingle. When is the Wingle War arc? Okay. Show me your summary. Magnet Pull, okay. Special attack down, speed up? I mean, that's not ideal. Probopass is slow as fuck, so speed up doesn't matter, and Power Gem is a special attack, but that's fine. It doesn't have to click an attack. It is just here to use Magnet Pull. That's fine. Whatever. I'll take it. When is the Poliwag War arc? That was like the last 4 streams. Though I guess it was more so the Poliwhirl War than the Poliwag War. Okay, well, now over to Ula Ula, and I think, like, around here somewhere is where we go to evolve it. Blush Mountain, yeah, that's here somewhere. Okay, well, let's get the Nose Pass on the team. And do I need to heal? I think everyone is healthy. Oh, alright, let me do a little maintenance. You can go in the dupes box. You can also go in the dupes box. And you can go in the dupes box. And you're the Magnet Pull one. You can get on the team. I guess I should swap Phantomp out. Like, Pyukumuku is so good, and everyone else is so good. I love Phantomp, but it's unfortunate. I guess that is the downside of having so many options. You do have to cut Pokemon that are good sometimes. Do I want to put an item on Nose Pass? I don't think I really care right now. Well, time to head over to Blush Mountain, wherever that is. Oh, fly. Do I want to fly? Can I get any closer? Not really. I think this is the closest spot, so yes, I will get on to Tauros then. Oh, almost ran into that guy, but we're fine. Right, gotta use the most useful ride Pokemon, Mudsdale. But everyone remembers Mudsdale, the ride Pokemon. Like, it's really useful for all those sections with rocks that you need Mudsdale to cross. There are trainers in the way here. Okay, I'm gonna just take the thin path then. Just sneak on past here. Think this is going towards the right place. Look down. Oh, never mind. Well, whatever, it's fine. But we should be very over-leveled for here. A Remoraid? Yeah, I am about to stone your fish, buddy. Oh, almost forgot. I have to fix Persian's item. It still has the Shell Bell on, though honestly, I don't know. Shell Bell might be fine. I don't know if Stone Incense is making that big of a difference. The extra sustain might actually be worth having around. Yeah, you know what? I will try running with the Shell Bell. See how that goes. Oh, you know what? Let me look at this sign, actually. Power plant to the left, Route 13 down. Well, that does not tell me where Blush Mountain is. That is not helpful at all. Oh. Well, I guess we went the right way then. No, do I just need to level it up outside, or do I need to go in the power plant? Probably in the power plant, right? That would make the most sense. Oh. There's no Pokemon in here. Okay, never mind then. Okay, well then I guess it's just in the grass outside. Gotta say, this is kind of a shit mountain, like, unless there's something I'm missing. The whole mountain just being a few patches of grass is kinda crazy. Like, is there anything else around here? Oh, what's this item? Did not see that. A timer ball. I don't think I'm ever using that. I'll take it, though. And this is a Sunstone. I could use it to evolve Petalil and make it go from awful to literally useless for the challenge. Don't think I'm gonna do that, but I could. It is an option. I guess I might as well fight the trainers around here. They would probably give at least a little more XP than the wild Pokemon. Chukumuku leveled up, Nosepass leveled up. Wants to learn Power Gem. Hell yeah. Okay, now if I'm correct, Nosepass should evolve here, I think. Okay, yeah, there we go. Cool. Well, there we go. Pro Pass acquired, and wow. I never noticed how, like, fuzzy its little magnet mustache looks. That's neat. Oh, what are you learning? Probably nothing. Try attack. Okay, yeah, nothing. Well, all that's left to do now is a little grinding to get them up to the right level to be useful. Where do I want to head for that? Somewhere on Pony Island, I assume, but where is the question? I guess maybe the canyon. Suppose there are quite a few trainers that I avoided the first time coming through here. So guess I can milk them now for a little XP. And also, obviously, I'm just gonna fight wild Pokemon that show up. Like this Doug Trio. Actually, how is Doug Trio's physical versus special? Like, I know Power Gem is not very effective, but at the same time, I feel like since it's a steel type in this region, it might have a little more physical bulk. I don't know. I'll see how much a payback does. Two shots. Okay. That's fine. That's good enough. We do get a speed down from the hair, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We still outspeed anyway. That's actually surprising. Alright, what do you got? A backpacker? Backpacker Purdy, one Pokemon, and it's a Spinda. Interesting. Sucker Punch, oh no. How terrifying. Though it does live a hit, that's a little surprising. Oh, you know what, actually? This grinding might take a little while. Let me, well, save first of all, just because I didn't do that after I got Politoed, and I would be very upset if the game crashed, but also saving because I think I'm gonna head over to the chatting screen and get ready to end. Let me do that. Yeah, a bit of a short stream, but we accomplished everything we wanted to. Thought it would take longer than that, but thankfully we got it done pretty quickly. And you know, this isn't my usual stream time, so people can't really come by, and I don't want to do too much at a time I don't normally stream. So, I think I'll just end it here. Let me see if I can get a raid going. Let's see, who is live? Let's see who's playing Ultra Sun and Moon. Okay, I will raid this person. Okay, well, raid is started. Thanks for showing up, everyone who did. Though this isn't my normal stream time, I appreciate it. Almost as much as I appreciate this stupid fucking frog finally showing up. Just gotta do a little grinding next stream, and then we'll be ready to progress the game. But anyway, that's all I've got for today, so later.